Hello there, Antonio. Thank you very much for sending us these essays. They look great. I do hope you're enjoying the course so far. My name's Andrew. I'm part of the team here at IELTSpodcast.com along with Ben, and I'll be reading along your essays this evening and offering some corrections, some advice and some guidance. Along the way, I'd ask you to note down any errors that you make. At the end, in one email, you can send me not only your error list, but these essays with the corrections implemented, and then the new tasks that will be sent to you along with this link. So let's get stuck straight in. So communication between family members is an important issue that must be discussed and analysed by all. So I would say here, first of all, be wary of overstatement. Saying that something must happen requires either proof or reasoning. So I would say something like, communication between family members is an important issue that should be discussed widely, would be fine. I believe that the advancement of technology has improved communication between people, especially family members. And then I would actually replace this generic sentence here with an agreement or a disagreement. So because the question is specifically saying, do you agree or disagree with this statement? After you've said, I believe that the advancement of technology has improved communication between people, especially family members, I'd say, therefore, I disagree with the idea that communication is reduced between families of late. And then you don't need this generic one. So firstly, people are connected by the internet and mobile phones nowadays. This is not because everyone has a Facebook page. Everyone has a Facebook page because they are connected to the internet. So it's the other way around. But I was going to say as well, so here where you say, for example, although most people have family members living in other countries, this is not a problem. This is not an example. What I would say is, from here, people are all connected to the internet via mobile phones nowadays. This means that even though family members can be living in different countries, they can still speak every day using internet communication tools such as Skype, Facebook and WhatsApp. And then you've got your examples in there as well. Therefore, the evolution of internet tools has enabled people to talk to family members living far away and allowed brothers, sisters and grandchildren to come together, I would say, with the ability to see each other. Yeah. And secondly, people do not have time to sit at the table for meals. So I would say to sit round the table or go to a restaurant for meals. This is due to the fact that people have schedules and goals at work. Fine. For example, schools in Portugal, I would say maybe some schools in Portugal communicate with parents using WhatsApp. And if parents want something or teachers need to communicate information, both may use that tool. Consequently, all people are connected and communication is much easier because we have more options to use. So again, a bit overstatement-y, because you're saying all people from an example that only refers to teachers in what we should have said is some schools in Portugal. So just for the sake of accuracy, if we're going to say that some schools in Portugal allow the use of WhatsApp to allow parents and kids to parents and teachers to communicate, then we can't then say all people are connected and communication is easier. That is not a conclusion we can draw from this example. But we can still use it and refer then afterwards just to this example. We would just have to say, consequently, these people are better connected and communication is vastly improved because they have more options. Cool. Yeah. So to conclude, comma, from the example and arguments presented, I firmly believe that the internet was determinant in communicating between family members. I would be slightly clearer here. Maybe say, I firmly believe that the internet has aided communication between family members. To aid, to help. Even just that the internet has helped family members to communicate. Often it's better to keep things simple. When challenged with 40 minutes to write 250 words in the actual exam, writing complex, long sentences with many big words under that much pressure can lead to many mistakes, and it can make proofreading afterwards very difficult. Normally, I recommend proofreading heavily, but your grammar is actually alright. Your sentences flow quite smoothly. But I would say that your body paragraphs need to be, the ideas need to be a little bit tighter, a little bit more related to each other, that's all. So where you say here that people don't have time to sit round at a table or go to a restaurant for a meal, that they have schedules and goals at work, we should be saying that this is a reason to take up Portugal's example. This is a reason to implement these changes, and finish off by saying that we should be more connected. Because here you've just said all people are connected, instead of sticking to what you started with. But other than that, you've got a lot of decent vocabulary in there, but again, a lot of the time it's good just to keep it simple. But no, very good so far. So let's go on to your next one. So understanding what are the best activities for children to develop their skills is a concern for all parents. True, and a good way to express that. Well done. However, they have to understand that children can develop skills and have fun at the same time. Also very true, I agree with you. This essay will give reasons and examples to demonstrate that doing enjoyable activities with the child may be better at developing skills than reading. Firstly, reading has numerous benefits, but playing with games consoles can develop active skills that would be impossible to develop just by reading alone. This is mainly because when they are playing with games consoles, they can develop spatial awareness. For example, a recent study or a recent research project, or some recent research from Harvard, showed that children who played 2 hours a week with a PlayStation have 30% more ability to solve mathematical problems or maths problems. This depends where you are, but given that IELTS is a British Council exam, I would not use the American form. I'd say either maths or mathematics would be best. So the advantages of playing games consoles, so give you opportunities to develop skills and have fun at the same time. Cool. That's good. So reading has numerous benefits, but playing with consoles can develop active skills that would be impossible to develop by reading alone. Excellent intro. And then we're still there at the end as well, where you've reasserted it. So this one's much better. It flows right the way through. Nice. So secondly, sport can develop physical and cognitive abilities. This is because with sport, children can develop muscles and the ability to achieve goals and control stress. Good. Nice examples. Take, for example, the study by the French government that showed that children who are involved in competitive sport have more ability to manage stress during exams. Therefore, the advantage of keeping children doing sports, I would say the advantage of encouraging children to do sports, so therefore there are clear advantages to encouraging children to do sports while they are studying or during study. And to conclude, I firmly agree that it is very important for parents to encourage their children to do activities that everyone can take advantage of. I would change this here, everyone can take advantage of, to... So to conclude, I firmly agree that it is very important for parents to encourage their children I'd say to do a wide range of activities. So I think when we think about what's the correct way to what's the correct example to set for a child, it's a variety of things. Children should be, allowed to immerse themselves in all manner of things and choose freely. So that's exactly sort of what you're getting at here, I think. Encourage their children to do a wide range of activities. It is predictable that the number of children who play sports and play console games will continue to grow. It is predictable, we can predict it, but maybe what you mean is it is likely that the number of children who play sports and play console games will continue to grow. Yeah, I would say that it is likely. But I would like to compliment you on your smooth grammar most of the time. We do not get that many through that read so clearly. But yeah, well done on those first essays. So like I said, make a note of all the errors that you made. Send us your corrected essays and your new tasks in the same email. Well done for getting this far. Thank you again, Antonio, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the course. I'll speak to you soon.